On today's video, we're going to do a quick review of Ed Mylett's book, Maxout Your Life, Strategies for Becoming an Elite Performer, and how you can adopt some of Ed's routines and tips for optimizing success in your life. Hey everyone, welcome to the Nenni & Associates Executive Search channel. I'm Jim Schaefer, and we're focused here on providing you with exclusive content for improving your hiring, interviewing, and recruiting strategies. Today's video is our latest from the Stories from the Shelf series, and if you're new here, consider subscribing to our channel, and if you're finding value in this content, which I really hope you are, consider passing along to a friend or a colleague. And the last thing that I would ask here is if you have questions or ideas for future video topics, please drop those in the comments below. I really would love to hear from you. So with all that being said, let's get into today's video. I first heard about Ed Mylett when listening to him host one of the first episodes when he launched his podcast a few years ago, when he had Zach Johnson on, the PGA golfer, and then he had Tony Robbins on, and I was immediately hooked into his message of identifying and implementing strategies to optimize all areas of your life throughout the interviews that he was conducting with elite performers. He's since had on many other high-profile guests like former Navy SEALs, David Goggins and Robert O'Neill, and former athletes like Marshall Faulk, Terrell Owens, and Darryl Strawberry, just to name a few. So I quickly realized, hey, this guy's the real deal, based on his impressive guest list and listening to how Ed approaches his family, life, faith, and business. So when I found out that he wrote a book, I was all over it because I thought this guy has built something special and I wanted to find out how he did it. So the book is really simple, quick read, but packed with in-depth tactics and routines on how Ed structures his daily and nighttime routines and how to truly build self-confidence. So I'll pick up there because that was the one item that stuck with me the most, how to truly build self-confidence. I mean, who doesn't want to do that? Seems like a key ingredient to success in any area of life. Ed covers this topic in the section on how do we raise our identity, where he touches on elevating the type of people that you associate with, and he also covers this idea of doing a massive amount of work in a short period of time. But the recipe for building self-confidence is really simple. Keep the promises you make to yourself. Focus on creating trust and building a relationship first with yourself. Maybe you've been telling yourself, I'm going to update my resume and look for a more fulfilling career. Well, take the first step and update your resume. Tap into your network, stop talking about it, and actually go out and do it. Fulfill that promise you made to yourself to improve the quality of your life by finding a career that fulfills you while still providing for you and your family. My other key takeaway from the book was this idea of blissful dissatisfaction. And unless you're subscribed to Ed, you've probably never heard this term. It sounds like a contradiction, but it's a mindset that you can adopt if you struggle with this dichotomy of happiness, as most people do. Some people think they'll delay satisfaction until a time when they get the promotion, they get the car, they get the house, whatever. These people live in a constant state of chasing happiness. And let's say they finally reach the pinnacle. They got the dream job, the car, the house, etc. How are they going to enjoy these things and truly be happy if they've trained their entire life to delay happiness? The other side of this flawed way of thinking is the person who doesn't want to enjoy certain things in their life because they are afraid of complacency and losing their drive. That happiness will somehow cause them to lose their edge. But Ed contends that nothing could be further from the truth, that the key to a fulfilling life is being happy while still desiring the next level. Both of these things can be true at the same time. So maybe that means you stay in your current job and max out as much as you can. Become indispensable at your current employer versus looking for the next job to fulfill you. Or maybe you're in a fortunate position where you're leading a high-performing team. Enjoy the success, embrace it, but still look for what's next and how you can continue to take your team to the next level. That's blissful dissatisfaction. So that's it for today's video. Go out and buy the book, Max Out Your Life, Strategies for Becoming an Elite Performer by Ed Mylett. I'll include the link below. I hope you consider subscribing to this channel, and if you're finding value in this content, which again, I really hope you are, hit the like button and share with a friend or a colleague. So until next time, I'm Jim Schaefer, and we'll catch you on the next video.